So here's your better sex in your marriage game plan. Are you ready? Well, the past several weeks we've been talking about sex in marriage in a 6-week series. We've looked at why a good sex life is important to your marriage and what a normal sex life looks like. But where do you go from here? I want to give you a template that you can lay over every season of your marriage. A lifetime of awesome sex in marriage. And it's using that template over and over and over. It's being intentional about one of the greatest gifts that God gives us in marriage. It is together making it a priority. First step is to spend time talking about it with each other. At the beginning, I asked you what you wanted most out of your sex life, and you shared those answers. Now I've got some more questions for you. I want you to try this. Watch the video all the way through, and then come back to the questions. Pause the video as you answer and write down your answers, and then you'll get together later to share them. First question, how do you rate your sex life in your marriage today? On a 1 to 10 scale, with 10 being the best. What would you like for your normal for sex in your marriage to be today, considering the season you're in? What are you doing to make normal happen? What's your first step? Is it adjusting your schedule? Is it a doctor appointment? Is it a weekend getaway? What hurdles do you see in your marriage today that you need to work on together to improve your sex life? Each of you make a list of your sexual needs. Then go down your list, sharing your needs and how you rate each on a 1 to 10 scale. Then focus on the 10s first. What's one decision that you can make that prioritizes your sex life in marriage? Maybe you have to stay up late or you get up early. Maybe foreplay is a more regular part than it's been. What's your next step? Well, that's it. My goal was to get you not only to begin talking about your sex life, but to build a foundation for regular, honest, good talk about sex from this day forward in every season of life for your lifetime. You know, in the book of Genesis, we meet Adam and Eve, and they are the very first husband and wife. And we're told in the beginning that they were naked and unashamed. You know, I've always thought that the naked part was really cool, but think about what it means when you put those two words together, naked and unashamed. The picture I get is a husband and a wife that could talk about anything and everything, including their sex life. No barriers, no fears, no anxieties. That's what I want for you. That's God's plan. Remember this, wherever your sex life is today, it can be better tomorrow. You can define your quantity or your frequency. You can work together to improve the quality. You can work together to overcome the hurdles, whatever they are. Be completely honest. Listen to each other well and make sure you understand what each other is saying. Then keep those conversations going for the rest of your marriage. You got your game plan. Now go play the game. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to Awesome Marriage, and come back next week as we wrap up this 6-week series on sex and marriage.